And that was the difference of aggressiveness. That was the difference. I was kind of aggressive.
How long have you been, like, what number was that movie-wise for you?
Had to be like number 25.
I'm saying like for like a big role, like, I mean, that's how deep into your career was that?
23 years later.
Was it?
I started acting in 97. So it took me 3 years to get my feet under me. I did a couple projects. And then for like 3 years, I just did college films.
Really?
I just did all those UCLA, USC films that nobody would ever gonna fucking watch. Nobody's ever gonna see those. 3 people. The director's grandmother.
Now we gotta do some homework. We gotta find
Yeah, the director's grandmother, his mother, and his uncle is gonna watch the movie. Ain't nobody else gonna watch that movie. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest with yourself. So no matter how badly I fuck up, ain't nobody gonna see it. So that was my mentality. But at the same time, I was auditioning for big shows. Cold Case, shit like that on NBC, ABC, and nothing was happening. And then one day it clicked. And I booked a 4-episode arc on a show. And the first 2 shows, I was trying to get, I was waking up out of my fog. And then when I finally woke up, the episodes I was really good at was 7 and 8. Guess when the show got canceled?
6.
You got it. You got a career as a fucking a palm reader, cocksucker. Episode 6. How do you tell that to your friends? Like, my career's on fire. I got 4 episodes on NBC. The first 2, you're just like a mutt. You don't know what you're doing. You're just like, see? Whatever the fucking line is. Yeah. Then after that, you go home and you're like, why am I acting that way? I got to act more like a fucking... And now you go and you do a breakthrough. You do your fucking, Steve McQueen. And the fucking show gets canceled. Episode 6. And you're like, yeah, that's great. That's great.
I would have been mad as shit.
Dog, and that happened to me 8 times. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's part of the fucking drama. That's part of the tears. How about I'm on fucking My Name is Earl. I got 4 roles recurring. He pulls me over after the last episode for the Christmas break. And he goes, dog, you're doing all of them next year in the prison. So I'm going to be on NBC during pilot season. That's fucking tremendous. That's like stealing. You just write your own, you know what I'm saying? What happened? There's a fucking writer's strike, January 12th. No fucking episode. That's it. No pilot, no fucking Greg Garcia, no nobody. So these are the little things in the business that fuck with you. The best is when you audition for something. How about these? When you audition December 3rd. Remember, there used to be pre-reads. You know that, right?
I mean, I've heard of it. Yeah,
there used to be pre-reads where you went in there and the motherfucker didn't talk to you, like a midget read with you. Some guy with like an eye patch on read with you. And then if you got past him, then you read with the fucking casting director. Then if you got past the casting director, you got a call back. You came in and you had a call back for the thing. And then they called you again and you had to read with the other actors that were selected.
Really?
And then they called you again and do the word lines backwards. And then fucking, oh my God, they would put you through hell when I first got to LA. It was a pre-read first in a room with the people with bad breath. Those people with ugly headshots that they got like their grandparents to take a picture of them, with like sunglasses on and shit. It's them. Oh, it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. And then, so now you go for an audition December 3rd. This is for the people at home. I just want to give you a little taste of our lives. Next time you see Angelina Jolie with the 8 fucking kids, think of what she had to put up with to get those 8 fucking kids. So you read for something December 1st, okay? December 3rd, you get the call back for the casting director. Then December 8th, you get the call back for the fucking producers, right? And they love you. Now they start mixing and matching. Let's go back to 4 Brothers for me. Remember that movie, 4 Brothers?
One of my favorites.
With Marky Wahlberg. When I did The Longest Yard, they called me right into 4 Brothers. For 18 weeks, they mixed and matched. Me, Marky, whatever, and at the end of the day, I lost a role to a black guy that was a star. So what the fuck did you put me through all this shit for? 18 weeks of meeting people, talking to foreigners, black people, go to Detroit. They spent $10,000 not to hire me. Unfucking believable. It's the truth.
10,000 not to
10,000 not to hire me. You go in there. I've had people tell me, dog, they've read me 18 times. They were like, "This role is you," and all of a sudden they tell you didn't get it, and you go look at the role and they give it to a black midget. Now, I ain't got nothing against black midgets, but where the fuck did it say black midget on the breakdown? They weren't even looking for a black midget when this fucking show was fucking written. All of a sudden, during my fucking audition, is when they decide on the black fucking midget. So now I gotta sit there and watch this TV show I almost got with a black fucking midget. Again, I got nothing against black midgets. I'm just saying, this is the life of a fucking actor. So when you see me on The Many Saints and you see Samson on the fucking screen and you're like, that's so lucky. Not really. We've been through hell to get here. You understand me? I had to go to Delaware and get breathed on by the fucking COVID in Delaware to get here. So, and on top of all this, you got to stay positive.
That's
like you got to go, today's my lucky day, cocksuckers. I'm going to rub my balls and sniff my fingers. That's how, in the process of all this, people fucking with you, telling you got the best is when you read the whole month of December, because the project starts January 24th, and then you go read the last time, December 19th, and you call your agent December 20th and go, what's my status with the show? And they go, I don't know. They're going to contact you after the fucking winter break. You have no fucking idea what it's like. Fuck you and your fucking driving job at Uber. Let me tell you something. You don't know what it's like. Christmas, you break the tree. They did that to me 3 years in a row. I just lit the tree on fire. Fuck Christmas. Be cool. Get shorty. And there was another TV show that put me on the movie with when fucking Ving Rhames fought Blade, whatever his name is. Wesley Snipes. It was supposed to be when Mike Tyson went to prison and some guy beat him up in prison. There's a movie it's a Walter Hill film. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I know.
That was one of those motherfuckers that Walter Hill came to see me at the Comedy Store. He had me in there every day reading with another guy back and fucking forth. And all of a sudden, December 18th, he's like, I'll let you know January 10th. What? I'll light your fucking Christmas tree on fire, Walter Hill. How you gonna leave me hanging out? You can't even open up a present without crying. You're looking at the sweater from grandma going, I wish I would have got that fucking roll. It's a fucking nightmare.
I had something so similar, and I had been in LA, had to have been 4 months. So I had been in LA, and I got the audition, and I went, boom, and they loved it. Went back for a callback, and then I had a second callback, and they're like, hey, it was for like a big AMC show. And I was like, all right, dope. It was for, first season they already had, I think it was like 8, 12 episodes. And I was like, man, here it is. Like, let's go. Like, no, that's a lie. Not 4 months. I had been in here probably like 8 months. So I was like, all right, let's get it. I'm like, I'm brand new to this. I was like, my career is, I'm here. Like, I didn't have to wait nothing, bro. And then I'm learning it as I go. So the initial audition was before Thanksgiving. So then I had to wait like a whole 2 weeks to get the call back. And then I got the call back, and then I went 2 more. And then like I had another one. I think it was like December like 15, 16, 17, and right in there. And they're like, dude, yeah, are you available? Your availability, like, are you on avail? So you're available from January till June, right? Like everything's cool. I'm like, yes, like let's do this. Like I'm ready. Okay, well, we'll contact you after the holiday break. And I'm like, you want me to go home and tell my parents after I just moved to LA that like, hey, I have, and I'm excited. I'm getting everybody. So that's when I learned. I was like, all right, so don't say shit. Don't expect shit because like you got, oh man, it was the worst. And then I ended up losing it. And they told us, they told us like, it says like January 12th.